Welcome back. This is Atari Live and Sacrifice, bringing to you. This is the police. I am back from my coma as all the headlines are reading, and I am unable to name my attackers. That's okay, because we're going to go to work to learn who those attackers were. Oh, it only took one time. Look, it didn't come to work every other day. Who gives a dang? I'm too tired. I can walk. Yes, you can. Yes, you can take the day off. 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 Oh my gosh. We're going to have to give Grant an award just for not taking the whole day off. This is redonkulous. I have nobody on my staff. What? What? Huh? What? This is weird. I have all new music. All new music. Apparently we're in the 80s now. Sure, why not? Why not? Look at those few. The proud. The few. Woo! Cop hunt. Jack, while you were in the hospital, a hunt was declared on all cops. It's like all the criminals in the city suddenly went savage. They're cornering officers one by one and beating them to death. Our boys have started refusing to ride out on calls alone. When the situation is really bad, even two will refuse to go. Great. Great. Well, share 50% with my staff. Can now hire one more police officer. Thank God. Thank the Lord. My Wuggles. Aw, she's my little Wuggles. She's my little Wuggles. Oh. Well, if I hire them right now, will they go to Shift A? Well, we're gonna hire for Shift A. Apparently I can still hire more. Did somebody quit while I was gone? Look, it didn't show up for work that day. See what happens while I'm out for just a little bit? Let's see, I need 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I can hire one more for the other one too. Hire for Shift A. Gonna fire her anytime. And Professor Wuggles. Gonna hire for Shift B. That's right. What is going on at City Hall? Request an expansion. Weekly salary. I'm gonna need more help on the SWAT team, aren't I? Might as well ask for it. Well, a passerby saw 3 teenagers setting fire to a parked car. According to eyewitnesses, you can still catch them. They're just walking down the street, not even in a hurry. Well, let's send 2 at a time. Homicide. Oh my God. Are you serious? Are you serious? This is not good. This is not good. Ah, I didn't catch all my gangs. I should have just sent police officers without, you know, the leading detective, but now I didn't know I was going to get hit in the head. Fine, let us send as many as we can. Nope, never hung around your door. That's right. That's fine, because we will find. Oh, I have 9 frames. Let's go to the details. These are still not the ones I needed. I need white shoes, y'all. White shoes. See, I don't have a white shoe guy there. Let's see how many detectives we got here. We don't need him. Let's see what we got on this one. Detectives. We don't need her. Let's see, can I send more now? I only need 1 to start. It's fairly strong. Vandalism. Good job, y'all. Been gone for 30 days and the whole police force turns to shite. Everyday mall, a security guard noticed a suspicious group of teenagers hiding things under their jackets as they walked past the checkout. When he asked them to stop, the teenagers scattered in all directions, then ran out of the store into the parking lot. The guard called the police and says they couldn't have gotten far. We will send 2. And 2 shall return. It's not going to be a good day for the police force in Section A. Don't need to read it yet. Let's see. Reckless endangerment. An unidentified woman says that a strange surgeon is operating without a license in the basement of her house. He hardly looks like a real doctor. He's old, maybe senile, and always seems drunk. An unidentified woman that a strange surgeon. Okay, I thought it said a woman. Now I understand. Alright, Lakewood. Do your thing. You kind of sound like a blues brother to me. Had to get a little sip of my burr. We caught the teenagers. Good for you, Dixon. Good for you, Quintana. Quintana sounds like a girl's name. We're gonna call you a girl's name. 611 in progress. Alright. The student couldn't get to his room. It was locked from the inside, and he heard muffled cries coming from within. It sounded like someone was raping my girlfriend. Well, that's... In a dirty basement, a teetering old man is digging around inside a young man's ripped open stomach. Call an ambulance, rush at the old man, order the old man to move slowly away from the patient. Call an ambulance. That would be the best thing to do. Alright, now, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! There we go. Now we will send 2. Do the best we can with what we've got. Use the tools we have today. We'll find more tools along the way. My wise old younger brother once said that, and it seemed like good advice. It has done me well over the years. And the nurse reports that she saw an elderly woman cut off her husband's life support system after a car accident left him in a coma for months. I know this case was hopeless, but still, murder, the greatest sin of all. According to the nurse, the woman has blocked off the entrance to the ward. Don't really need to send somebody after that. Let's send somebody else. Girlfriend was just having a special moment with her new boyfriend. But Jesus, that sucks. That just sucks. I'm sorry, dude. Apparently, rape. You don't know what loving sounds like. It's not good. Alright, so we can send 2 now. Let's send Lakewood, Quintana to this BS report. I mean, she didn't really... What else could she do? A trucker just called in. He says the van stopped on the side of the road, and 3 large men got out with shovels. Then someone fell to the ground out of the back of the van. They think that they had his hands tied up. They hit him in the head with one of the shovels and led him into the woods. That is craziness. We shall... Really? Fine, we'll have to wait. See if we get back in time. They're not going to get back in time. All because I sent you after somebody that should not have gotten picked up. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Huh. Even with the SWAT team? Even with the SWAT team? Fine. Fine. We caught somebody that didn't need catching. And we still can't send anybody else. Offender escaped. Nobody was harmed though, right? No civilian was killed. This is not good. Not good at all. An eyewitness reports that 5 armed men burst into a jewelry store. The series of gunshots that followed, then a few minutes later, the girl staggered out of the store, bleeding from the stomach. She fell to the pavement unconscious. Well, will they go with the SWAT team here? Nope. Let's see, can this group get back in time with just the 4 of them. Alright, now, how about now will you go? They will. There's nobody for reinforcements, y'all. You will have to deal with it on your own. They wouldn't let me send the, What? What? So that's all that happened. Two new frames. Is this enough? This is enough. Alright, so an unidentified vehicle struck and killed the young baker John Pazzi, then fled the scene. Ross Murphy, victim's limo driver. Mr. Pazzi sometimes liked to walk the city at night. Had just taken him out after a long business dinner. We pulled up to the park near the monument and I didn't notice anything suspicious. Although there was a gray truck that didn't have any license plates, it followed us into the park from the restaurant, but then it turned off somewhere else. Mr. Pazzi died immediately on impact. A heavy vehicle struck him at high speed. The bruises on his body show traces of a grill, so you might be looking for a Jeep or a truck. Soft tissue contained fragments of a windshield, so it appears that the blow was strong enough to throw his body into the air and through the windshield. The victim's clothes show traces of gray paint. I see white. I don't see gray. Ivan Blazikovsky, passerby. I run in the park at night. Tonight I heard the roar of a motorcycle, so I went to check it out. I figured it was bikers who like to race on the empty roads, but when I ran closer I saw the road was empty. Then I saw the body, so I called the police. Motorcycle tire tracks and shattered glass were found at the crime scene. At a nearby intersection, a surveillance camera recorded a group of bikers, and behind them you can make out a gray Jeep with a cracked windshield. So none of these are any good. This is not a Jeep. So, another open investigation. We've got 3 new frames. Not enough. We will come back to you later when you give us something to talk about. Give us something to talk about. They've arrived. They have arrived. You're the best that we've got. And they caught them. Found jewelry. Proceed, ask the mafia to sell it. And today was a good day not to die. We need to do some paperwork for this dead employee. Delay the paperwork. Keep the body at the morgue. End of the day. Who's this?
Impressive recovery, Mr. Boyd.
Krasinski.
I'm still not happy about how soon you're back to work. Well, not happy as your doctor. As a resident of Freiburg, I'm immensely grateful for it.
You're very welcome.
Really?
Just don't tell anyone, or they'll pull my license.
Well, thank you again for coming to see me at night.
Oh, well, whatever you need, Mr. Boyd. Any doctor in this town would come running any hour, day or night, you can believe me. You're not suffering from headaches. It says here that you are taking painkillers after a back injury. But the prescribed dose is enough to...
Dr. Krasinski, you trust me?
And, sorry?
Do you trust me?
In what way, Mr. Boyd?
You think I'm an honest and reasonable man, Doctor?
You're joking, Mr. Boyd. Thanks to you, my wife finally agreed to buy a house here, and we've decided to have children.
You're very
Thanks
welcome.
to you, I'm not afraid.
I got you lucky.
Patients at night. I think you are the most honest and reasonable person in the city, Mr. Boyd.
Great. You see, Dr. Krasinski, I'm an addict.
Mr. Boyd, is...
Well, not a drug addict in the way you might imagine. I'm not some weak-willed junkie. Sometimes I stay clean so long that the tablets stay locked in the barn so long they go past the expiration date. But there are less pleasant stories.
You know what? Let's...
I once took a whole bottle right there in the barn. Passed out in my own vomit. I almost choked. I fought the convulsions, somehow managed to break 4 ribs.
Damn.
For 2 weeks, my chest was so sore I wanted to die. But for those 2 weeks, I kept swallowing pills. Couldn't stop.
If you want, I could...
I once took a dose right before a party at home. My wife Laura had some old friends over from college. I didn't take that many, maybe 5 or 6 pills, but it felt like I'd taken a few hundred. I passed out while I was carrying a tray of drinks. On the way down, I knocked over a set of Laura's scented candles. The house almost burned down. The repairs took a good chunk from our savings.
Mr. Boyd, if you'll allow me, I just...
As you can see, Doctor, I'm well aware of the seriousness of the situation and the possible consequences. But sometimes I need the pills.
And you need to get rid of that
I don't
blue
use
tie.
the word lightly. Sometimes I've got to work on cases with more energy than I've got. I can't do it without them. And I know you want me doing my job. So tomorrow, I want you to come here and bring me some tablets. Lots of tablets. 10 bottles. No, better 15. Yeah, 15 bottles. The next 3 months are going to be extremely difficult, Doc.
I would like to discuss your...
You'll bring the pills, Doctor?
We should sit on my couch.
Yes, Mr. Boyd. Yes.
You should sit
Very
on my
good.
couch and
Look, I don't want to trouble you any further. I bet your family doesn't like you running away with me at night. I bet they'd rather I was still in that coma.
That's a big shadow there. Me. Kind of being a jerk face. A jerk face. Day 60. Alright. We shall see thee on the next one after we have just found out that we are the reason. We are part of the cause. We're going to see if we can fix it while keeping our family together. Catch y'all on the next one. Keep moving forward, y'all.